This stop is Gateway Central Terminal and Gateway Drive. Next stop, Vandalia Avenue and Erskine Street. Transfer available to B84. This stop is Vandalia Avenue and Erskine Street. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Vandalia Avenue. Transfer available to B84. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Vandalia Avenue. Next stop, Fountain Avenue and Flatlands Avenue. Transfer available to B84. This stop is Fountain Avenue and Flatlands Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Flatlands Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Flatlands Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Causine Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Causine Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Workman Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Workman Avenue. Next stop, Stanley Avenue and Crescent Street. This stop is Stanley Avenue and Crescent Street. Next stop, Postal Facility Road and Brooklyn Mail Facility. Transfers available to B14 and B20. This stop is Postal Facility Road and Brooklyn Mail Facility. Next stop, Stanley Avenue and Sheridan Avenue. This stop is Stanley Avenue and Sheridan Avenue. Next stop, Eldert Lane and Loring Avenue. This stop is Eldert Lane and Loring Avenue. Next stop, Eldert Lane and Linden Boulevard. Transfers available to B15 and BM5. This stop is Eldert Lane and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Eldert Lane. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Eldert Lane. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Sheridan Avenue. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Sheridan Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Autumn Avenue. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Autumn Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Crescent Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Crescent Street. Next stop, Euclid Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Transfer available to Q8. This stop is Euclid Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Euclid Avenue and Blake Avenue. This stop is Euclid Avenue and Blake Avenue. Next stop, Sutter Avenue and Euclid Avenue. Transfer available to B14. This stop is Sutter Avenue and Euclid Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Sutter Avenue. Transfer available to B14. This stop is Crescent Street and Sutter Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Pitkin Avenue. Transfers available to the A and C trains in Q7. This stop is Crescent Street and Pitkin Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Glenmore Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Glenmore Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Liberty Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Liberty Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and McKinley Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and McKinley Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Atlantic Avenue. Transfer available to Q24. This stop is Crescent Street and Atlantic Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Fulton Street. Transfers available to the J and Z trains. This stop is Crescent Street and Fulton Street. Next stop, Crescent Street and Ridgewood Avenue. This stop is Crescent Street and Ridgewood Avenue. Next stop, Crescent Street and Etna Street. This stop is Crescent Street and Etna Street. Next stop, Crescent Street and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to the J train in Q56. This stop is Crescent Street and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and Cypress Hills Street. Transfer available to Q56. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and Cypress Hills Street. Next stop, Cypress Hills Street and Matchbula Cemetery. This stop is Cypress Hills Street and Matchbula Cemetery. Next stop, Cypress Hills Street and Mount Nebaugh Cemetery. This stop is Cypress Hills Street and Mount Nebaugh Cemetery. Next stop, Cooper Avenue and 65th Street. This stop is Cooper Avenue and 65th Street. Next stop, Cooper Avenue and 64th Place. This stop is Cooper Avenue and 64th Place. Next stop, Cooper Avenue and 62nd Street. Transfer available to Q39. This stop is Cooper Avenue and 62nd Street. Next stop, 62nd Street and 75th Avenue. This stop is 62nd Street and 75th Avenue. Next stop, 62nd Street and Myrtle Avenue. Transfer available to Q55. This stop is 62nd Street and Myrtle Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and Myrtle Avenue. Transfers available to B20, Q55, QM24, QM25 and QM34. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and Myrtle Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and 70th Avenue. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and 70th Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and Catalpa Avenue. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and Catalpa Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and 68th Avenue. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and 68th Avenue. Next stop, Putnam Avenue and Fresh Pond Road. Transfers available to the M train, Q58 and Q58 Limited. This stop is Putnam Avenue and Fresh Pond Road. Next stop, Putnam Avenue and Forest Avenue. Transfers available to Q39, Q58 and Q58 Limited. This stop is Putnam Avenue and Forest Avenue. Next stop, Forest Avenue and Woodbine Street. Transfer available to Q39. This stop is Forest Avenue and Woodbine Street. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Grandview Avenue. This stop is Gates Avenue and Grandview Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Woodward Avenue. This stop is Gates Avenue and Woodward Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Onderdonk Avenue. This stop is Gates Avenue and Onderdonk Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Seneca Avenue. Transfer available to B38 Limited. This stop is Gates Avenue and Seneca Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Cypress Avenue. This stop is Gates Avenue and Cypress Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and St. Nicholas Avenue. This stop is Gates Avenue and St. Nicholas Avenue. Next stop, Gates Avenue and Wyckoff Avenue. Transfers available to the L train, B26, B52, B54, Q55, Q58 and Q58 Limited. This stop is Gates Avenue and Wyckoff Avenue. Next stop, Wyckoff Avenue and Menahan Street. This stop is Wyckoff Avenue and Menahan Street. Next stop, Wyckoff Avenue and Green Avenue. This stop is Wyckoff Avenue and Green Avenue. Next stop, Wyckoff Avenue and Stanhope Street. This stop is Wyckoff Avenue and Stanhope Street. Next stop, DeKalb Avenue and Wyckoff Avenue. Transfers available to the L train, B38 and B38 Limited. This stop is DeKalb Avenue and Wyckoff Avenue. Next stop, Wyckoff Avenue and DeKalb Avenue. This is the last stop. This stop is Wyckoff Avenue and DeKalb Avenue. This is B13 to Wyckoff Heights Hospital. A fare is required to ride.